remember me? It's been a minute, and by that I mean like 4 years. It's fine. I'm back. I'm better than ever. That's a lie. So let me reintroduce myself, I guess. Hi, I'm Melian. What's your favorite dinner food? And some of you might know me as the Team House speedrun girl. Or the Bear SMP application girl.
Where are you?
Now you may be thinking, Melian, where are you?
Or the Nikki Niachu Valentine stream girl.
Damn, you're looking up to fine tonight.
Good one. Or the Hispanic parent streamer girl. And most recently, the Starbucks Perry the Platypus barista girl. So yeah, that's me. Why do I sound like that? So I'm not actually like this in real life. I don't know what's happening, guys. Oh my god, stop it. No. So it's been a hot second. And I've been wanting to create videos again. I've been getting kind of like the vibe and be like, yeah, let's create some content again. I'm in my car. Wow! As you can see, my life has been a bit of a shit show, I'm not gonna lie, since you last saw me. When I was last streaming and active online and stuff, I was not in the best headspace mentally. So I graduated high school in 2020, and I don't remember what it was called, but there was like something going on. I don't know, maybe I'll remember what it was called, but it's fine. Anyway, there was like a little weird bug going around, and for some reason we had to be inside. And so because of that, your got mentally, my brain died. Pretty much. I was not in the best place mentally. I didn't get to graduate high school, and then I didn't get to do college in person. I did everything online, and I failed most of my classes because I don't know how to teach myself things that I don't know. That really f***ed up my mental health, and I'm honestly still kind of recovering from that. And we're still feeling the effects of COVID. Not to mention I've had COVID twice now, and shortness of breath is kicking my ass. So, yeah. When I was in college, online for the first year, I kind of did okay with some of my classes, and then I had to drop out because I failed my classes and I lost my financial aid, so I couldn't afford to go to school. So I dropped out, but I realized after a while that I still really liked learning. I just don't like learning things I don't want to learn about, And so I decided to go back to school for a little bit and take classes for fun. Advice to you, if you take classes for fun, you should still do the homework because it does still track on your record and it does lower your GPA if you fail those classes. So, and during this time of no entertainment, one falls into the Minecraft streamers, and that kind of went on for a bit longer than it needed to. I will say I unfortunately was watching the Dream SMP until it literally ended. So that kind of stunted my growth, I think. So I was very much inside. I was online a majority of the day, and I kind of forgot how to interact with people. It was not good. And so I was like 20, almost 21. I was like, I need to get out more because this is not productive. I hadn't had my first kiss. I didn't go on a trip by myself, and there were things I wanted to do, but obviously I couldn't because of COVID and the pandemic and all that. And so I felt very stuck, and I wanted to go out and explore new things. So I made it my New Year's resolution to try new things. Boy, oh boy, did I try new things. My life kind of 180'd. So I'm going to give you a brief summary, speedrun style, of some of the more interesting things that happened. So I'm going to look at my phone because it has a list. I wrote it down. So let's just go into that real quick. Okay. I started to help out my local theater company again. That's right, she's a theater girly. And I was helping out with costumes for White Christmas and Les Mis. And I fell in love with theater again. So I started to do musicals again. And I was part of Urinetown. And opening weekend, I got COVID! So I couldn't do any of the shows, and my aunt came from Argentina to come watch me and my brother in the show, and I couldn't do the rest of the shows because I got COVID. So anyway, here's a little video from when I was in it during like dress rehearsals. So anyway, and then I did SpongeBob, and that was fun. Around this time, I also made a lot of friends, and I also lost a lot of friends. That was another hit to my self-esteem and my mental health. I got nominated for a dance award at the theater company, and I lost, which everybody saw coming, to the point where I was like, I'm not going to write an acceptance speech because I know I'm not going to win it. And then one of the managers was like, can you just write it for me? I was like, fine. So I wrote like 3 sentences and turned it in, and guess what? I lost. So once I started to try new things, I was a Christmas elf twice. I saw Argentina win the World Cup, which, holy moly, I, every year around December now, go back and watch the videos because what a great moment for me in my life. I love that. I learned how to embroider. I did some more musicals. I turned 21 and tried alcohol for the first time, and I did not like it, but I do now. I got hired at Starbucks. I watched Barbie in theaters 5 times. I had my first kiss. I went to Disneyland with my cousin who came to visit us for the first time. I went back to school and applied for musical theater programs again, which was a bad idea because I applied to 10 programs and got rejected from all of them. Another great boost to my self-esteem and my mental health. And then I got mono and had to go to the hospital twice. That was awful. That was really awful. I really, truly hated that so much. Guys, don't get mono. It sucks. I went to visit my family in Argentina, so I traveled by myself in an airplane for the first time. That was scary. I got my first tattoo, and since then I've gotten 3 more, so I have 4 total. I met my boyfriend and actually fell in love at first sight, and we're still together. We went to Disneyland together. We saw some ostriches on the way. I posted a Perry the Platypus TikTok.
What's so funny?
Dan Povenmire saw it, so that's cool. I quit Starbucks. I moved out of my parents' house, and I got a car in the span of 2 weeks. So that was a lot. And then I had to drop out of school again because life was hectic. I was like, let me adjust to this first, and then we'll come back. Spoiler alert, I haven't gone back yet. My parents were volunteers at the Olympics. That was cool. I adopted the cutest ever in the face of the planet. His name is Pumpkin. He's my little man, my son. He wakes me up in the middle of the night, and I love him. I lost all my friends again. I had a few big life changes happen all at the same time. I visited my brother in Pittsburgh. I auditioned for a musical, Once Upon a Mattress, and I got cast as the lead for the first time ever in my life. And our opening night was 10 years on the dot from the opening night of my first show. Full circle moment. And also while doing the show, I was working a summer camp, and I passed an English class online for the first time ever. I got a 97% on my final. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, and then I went to the woods for a bit, and now here we are. So that's what I've been up to. That happened, right? And like I said earlier, the pandemic really f***ed me up. I'm not gonna lie. It really messed me up. And I'm still trying to recover from that mentally, physically, emotionally, but I'm just I feel stuck. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, I feel really stuck in my life right now. It's been a little over 5 years now since the pandemic started, and I feel like I'm in the same place I was. Even though I've been trying new things, I feel like I'm in the same place I was. And honestly, that's because of my debt. Ugh! Yikes! Yeah, your girl has debt. So does everyone. But it has really been bogging me down. I've paid it off once and immediately went back up. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of an impulsive shopper. And I do enjoy a sweet treat every now and then. But that sweet treat every now and then becomes a sweet treat every day. And therein lies the crux of my problem, right? Not only am I still in debt, but I also still don't have a college degree. I graduated high school 5 years ago, and I'm still, credits-wise, a college freshman. I am really bad at school, and I kind of got a kick of inspiration to be a full-time music teacher, and I would like to be a music teacher in high school, because guys, little kids, no. So I need a degree and also a I need to be certified by the state, right? So I decided I'm going back to school and I am gonna get under wraps, right? So I decided enough is enough, right? I have this little thing that I got inspiration from JJ Neiman. I believe that's how you say his last name. Shout out, JJ. Love you. He posted one year that he has like manifestations for the year instead of like New Year's resolutions. And I also saw a TikTok a while ago, like a few years ago, that was like, you should make a theme of the year instead of like, I want to do this, and this. It's like, this is the year of this, like the year of reading. And your goal in the year is to try and read more books, right? So for the past 2 or 3 years now, I have this little note, on my phone case. I carry my New Year's manifestations with me everywhere I go, so I am always reminded of it. And then at the end of the year, I can look back and I'm like, wow, look at what I accomplished. And I've actually accomplished a lot. But the one I haven't, the one that's been on there for the past 2 to 3 years now, is I want to successfully pay off all of my debt by the end of the year. Clearly, that one hasn't happened. And it's on this one again. And I would really prefer for it not to be on my manifestations next year because, oh my God, guys, don't f*** around with debt. Like, oh boy, I'm living okay, but I'm still living paycheck to paycheck because of my debt. So not the most fun. So here's the... I don't want to pay off all my debt by the end of the year on my manifestations list again, right? Today is Friday, August 8th, and my goal is to pay off my debt by the end of the year. So we are about to do the Get Your Together challenge, okay? This is about to be the most stressful 3 months of my life, okay? I'm about to work 2 part-time jobs. One is like a music teaching job, and one is Starbucks again. I get free coffee again, but the price is my sanity. I had to cut down my hours at my music teaching job so I could go back to school because I really found a passion in teaching music and I want to be a full-time music teacher. And I realized, I still need money. So I'm going to be working at Starbucks again. So currently, my schedule starting at the last week of August, so about like 3 weeks from now, is I teach, I go to school, and I also work at Starbucks. I will be working 7 days a week.
Oh my God!
Not only am I going to be working 7 days a week, I will also be going to school full time. But I did the math. And if I only pay like my bills, like groceries and gas and stuff, and nothing else, no sweet treats, no new clothes, nothing, for the next 3 months, I should be able to have all my debt paid off by like December. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Melian, you're crazy. And to that I say, yeah, thank you for noticing. And I realize I'm probably going to screw up at some point. So I figured, why not make it a video? Because then it's accountability. You guys are keeping me accountable. So I've decided to bring you along with me on my challenge. Because as a little bonus, we get to see the effects of late-stage capitalism on today's youth. Wow. So exciting. So my plan is to make a vlog to the best of my ability because I will be so busy, keeping you guys updated about what's going on with everything, okay? So we're gonna try and be sane together. I was able to stockpile like 6 months worth of antidepressants that I should have been taking now. But I can kind of get through the summer because I get really bad seasonal depression. So once the school year starts, I will be taking my antidepressants again, and I should be able to get through everything. And you know what? It's 3 months. It's only 3 months. That's what? 90 days? It's like 90 Day Fiance. This is the 90-day pay your off, girl. Get your together challenge, you know? So this is gonna be very exciting and awful, and we're gonna get through it together, besties, okay? Next week, I'm gonna do a little bit of an intro series thing. I will be going on a little vacation for a wedding, so I'm gonna do a little vlog of that, but also setting up like rules and boundaries for the challenge. So that way when I come back, everything's ready to go and we are ready to kick it into high gear. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this journey with me. If you don't, that's fine. I understand you subscribe to a Minecraft YouTuber who is kind of no longer a Minecraft YouTuber, although I do enjoy Minecraft every now and then, right? Regardless, I appreciate you sticking around for that era. I totally understand if you want to unsubscribe because you're like, who is this crazy lady, right? Totally get it. Don't even worry about it. If you're new, welcome. I'm sort of planning on doing this. I really like vlogs, but I don't do anything interesting in my life to make a vlog channel, but I do really like commentary and like video essay channels. So if I can figure out topics, I'm so down to make those videos if you guys are down, just for fun, because I really like making YouTube videos. I think it's fun. It's a little way to be creative. I like video editing. So yeah, I hope that if you do stick around, this challenge gives you motivation to do a similar thing or to kind of get your life together. You know, we're in this together through the thick and thin of it, into the thick of it, you know, we can be like challenge buddies. So if you have a challenge for yourself, something you've been putting off for years and you really want to just get it out of the way, join me. We'll work on it together. We're in this together. We're all in this together. So yeah, next week will be, or not next week, whenever the next video is posted, a little bit of a travel vlog and also setting up the rules and all that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you the best if this is the last time you see me. I hope everyone has a great day, a great start to the school year, and I will see you next time. Bye. Let me go to a park and film, I said. That way I have privacy and nice sunlight, I said. I forgot. People walk. People can see me in my car.